Election Commission of India will announce Karnataka Assembly election schedule at 11:30 a.m. today at Plenary Hall, Vigyan Bhavan. So the Election Commission of India is all set to announce the Karnataka Assembly election schedule at 11:30 a.m. today at the Plenary Hall in Vigyan Bhavan. Our correspondent Shireen is joining us to tell us more about this. Shireen, over to you.
Well, the tenure of the current Karnataka Assembly is going to end somewhere in May 2023, and it was in fact very much known that before that the Election Commission will in fact be announcing the date for the Assembly elections as far as Karnataka is concerned. Now, Election Commission had in fact meeting this week. They were in fact in talks with the stakeholders as well to see how much Karnataka at the moment is well equipped to go ahead and conduct the elections. And after they were in fact apprised of the situation on ground, the Election Commission today is in fact going to announce the election dates as far as Karnataka is concerned. We have to see in how much phases, whether there is going to be more than one phase as far as elections are concerned. But remember, the seats are around 224 seats. So the majority, any party will need about 113 seats to win the election. We know the kind of parties that are in the fray, the BJP, the Congress, the JDS. We have seen how the Congress and JDS came together the last time. Will there in fact be an alliance this time as well? It is in fact a very crucial election as far as Congress and BJP are concerned, because they are in fact in this particular state, they are in fact contesting against each other in a direct fight. So it is going to be a pure battle as far as Karnataka is concerned. And today at 11:30 is when Election Commission is going to announce the date. The moment the dates are announced, the model code of conduct comes in place.
All right, Shireen. Also, after the dates are announced, what next? Like the parties, will they, escalate their campaigns? We've already seen Prime Minister Modi, who has visited the state 7 times in this particular year itself. So, can they ramp up their election campaigns after the dates are announced?
Absolutely. The first thing that comes in place is the model code of conduct. The moment the dates are announced of Karnataka Assembly elections, the model conduct will come in place, and accordingly, all parties have to abide by the model code of conduct. Apart from that, like you mentioned, yes, the campaign will begin. We have already seen the Prime Minister making his appearance in over 7 rallies that were conducted in Karnataka overall. Remember, in the first week of April, Rahul Gandhi is also in fact supposed to reach and address a rally. The party is also planning a nation-wide protest, and Karnataka, of course, now that the elections are there, the Congress party is in fact planning to put more efforts as far as the protest against Rahul Gandhi's disqualification is concerned. So that will of course be one of the priority of Congress party, but it is a direct fight, because in other states, when you see we have the recently held elections, we have seen that the parties were in alliance, the BJP or the Congress, but here it's a direct fight between the BJP and the Congress, and it becomes the most crucial elections in this particular year, beginning of this year. So we have to wait the dates. The moment the dates come, the model code of conduct comes in place, and accordingly we will see the kind of campaigns, the star campaigners, the list of all parties will in fact come out. BJP and the Congress will be releasing their star campaigners. Accordingly, the rallies and other such campaign measures will in fact be taken place the moment the dates are announced by the Election Commission at 11:30 a.m. today.
Right, Shireen. We also have our senior editor Pallavi Ghosh with us. Pallavi, today the Election Commission of India is going to announce the dates for the Karnataka Assembly polls. But Congress, who is giving a tough fight, who will be giving a tough fight to the ruling BJP government, there were reports already that there is a rift between Siddaramaiah and DKS to become the CM face of the party. Till when can we get a clarity on that?
So, to be fair, I think that infighting that we are talking about and differences is not just in the Congress party, it's also there in the BJP. And that's also one of the main reasons and concerns, I would say, of the BJP was the Yedurappa factor. He's a Lingayat. And if you look at the BJP's distribution of tickets, it's leaning heavily in favor of the Lingayat vote bank as well. So this is a concern which is addressing both the political parties, whether it's the BJP, whether it's the Congress party. But if you're going to ask me specifically about the Congress, well, this is one state where the Congress is quite hopeful of coming back to power. It's a southern state. It's a state in which they have been in power before. And, it does have many of their stalwarts, not to say the least is the Congress president, Mallikarjun Kharge himself comes from the state. So it's a high stakes battle, and given the backdrop of what's really happening, disqualification of Rahul Gandhi, the Bharat Jodo Yatra, it will become a litmus test for the Congress party to show that their protests inside Parliament, outside, is actually going to bear results. And I remember Priyanka Gandhi Vada recently at the Congress top core meeting had said that the only way we can rebut or retaliate to the BJP is by winning elections. That's as far as the Congress party goes. But if you talk about the BJP, for them equally winning the elections will be a stand which they feel will vindicate them amidst the criticism that they are facing, a joint opposition coming together. And I think the Prime Minister's very, very strong comments yesterday at that meeting at the BJP headquarters when he was inaugurating a new building was indicating enough that for the BJP, it is very important to win these elections, also to put forward the point that all those allegations coming in from the opposition may be coming in, but at the end of the day, the people are choosing BJP.
Right, Pallavi. Also, we've time and again seen the Congress attacking the Bomai government and accusing it of being a 40% commission government. So, will that be working in the favor of the Congress party in the upcoming
See, I
polls?
don't think it's fair to preempt any electoral result. We can't say what really works on the ground. I mean, if you're going to go back to the last Lok Sabha election 2019, Chaukidar Chor Hai comment from the opposition did not work at all. But yes, for the Congress party, the main pitch against the BJP is what they call deep corruption as far as the BJP in Karnataka is concerned. A 40% government, a commission government, even the electoral rolls. That's been one huge issue which the Congress party has taken up, how there have been electoral rolls which have been messed around with, how they have been tinkered with. So for the Congress party, I think the main pitch as an electoral slogan is, of course, going to be corruption. For the BJP, it's that continuity, and of course, the trump card will always remain the Prime Minister.
Right, Pallavi. Also, can we expect Baswaraj Bomai to continue to be the CM face from the BJP side in these polls
Again, very
as well?
hard to say as of now. I don't know whether the BJP really would want to announce anyone as the CM face, because we do know this for a fact also that there's a massive infighting. I mean, when Bommai was made, kind of the chief minister, replacing Yediyurappa, also the Prime Minister himself placating Yediyurappa. If you remember, in one of his last visits to Karnataka, he was seen actually holding hands with Yediyurappa and walking along with him. The Lingayan vote bank from which the Yediyurappa comes in from is a very powerful vote bank, and that's something which the BJP certainly wouldn't want to alienate. So as of now, I'm not so sure BJP really would want to project a CM face. It's by inference usually. We also know that BJP very often changes the chief ministers once the electoral results come in. Both the Congress and the BJP would be very, very careful given the kind of internal differences to even announce a CM face.
All right, Pallavi, we have BJP's Ashok Gowda joining us. Mr. Gowda, so the ECI is all set to announce the dates for the Karnataka Assembly polls today at 11 a.m. What will be your strategy, further strategy?
We are very clear to focus on the developmental issues, whichever has been done by the double engine government, whether in the center and the state. Almost around 186 and odd schemes have been given to the people of Karnataka. As well as in the center, there are so many schemes, countless schemes which have been given. And Gati Shakti is in progress across Karnataka, whether it is roads, ports, airports, railways, electrification of railways. And people have actually been benefited by when the BJP government has come into the power. Kisan Samman Yojana is a clear-cut example for it. So our party workers are going to take all these schemes to the people, whatever is being benefited, we are just going to tell them that who gave these schemes and who has given this benefit to you. And people of Karnataka will stand by us.
Right, Mr. Gowda. We also have Sanket Yanagi from the Congress party. Mr. Yanagi, today the EC is all set to announce the dates for the upcoming assembly polls in Karnataka. How do you plan to take on the ruling BJP government in these polls?
Though it appears to be late, and it has given much opportunity for the BJP, the ruling BJP, to use the official machineries of the state. And the BJP has failed so far to perform to fulfill its promises paid to the people. Poll promises have not been fulfilled.